The party exits the chateau through the back entrance. Reginald, Jacqueline, Dolly, Cora, and Profond are there. Bronko is nowhere to be seen. Dolly is promptly catapulted into just a ways north because apparently she stepped on a platform that happened to be a trapped catapult. Jacqueline, just prior, was informed by Bronko that he had some unfinished business in the catacombs that he needed to attend to, and that he would take his leave for now. While all of this is happening, and while you're all befuddled over Dolly's sudden aerial departure, the chateau bursts into flames.
Did we do that?
Oh, why was there a catapult?
Did we set a trap? Like, I remember setting traps, but I don't remember a catapult.
I don't remember anything really, other than fighting that priest.
And there's the Dracula babies. When that guy turned into a big old Dracula baby.
I like the way you were describing them as a big old Dracula baby.
Big old Dracula baby.
I don't know, that seems had more, I don't know, maturity than a Dracula baby. More like a Dracula teenager.
Oh, I just called it a baby mostly just because of its evil.
I mean,
it's
Mom
not like...
says it's my turn to play the Dracula Xbox.
God.
Look,
mean,
semantics aside, the correct nomenclature is spawn. I just like calling them babies because they come from Draculas. So
I mean, I would say a baby would look like a full-grown person when they grow up, when they come out of the Dracula.
I'm not saying that they're an actual baby, Reginald. It's just you're making this real frustrating.
Dr. Profond, please.
Are you dating all of those people we just killed?
No.
Is that why you're calling them baby?
No, I'm not dating any of them. I called them Dracula babies because they were the spawn of a Dracula, so it's like a Dracula's baby. That's why I called them Dracula babies.
The chateau continues to smolder.
Yes, it's like calling around us. We're attacking him, being like, hey, no, I think you were dating all of those people. And
Stop making fun of me, you little squirt.
A burning chunk of tower falls.
We should
like
probably
next to you.
We should definitely move. This is a hazard.
Cora, come on.
This is not safe here.
We continue on.
Okay.
Come on, Cora. And please help me understand the biology of Draculas even more. Because apparently there's more to this than I realized.
Cora, make a nature check to see if you know nature or history for Dracula biology.
I didn't even know what Draculas were before we went. Remember? That's right. I don't know shit about Draculas. Everything.
That's correct.
You didn't know that there were Draculas on the mountain.
No, remember? She didn't know shit about
one.
Okay, fair.
Session 1, we rolled the thing to see how much we knew about Dracula Mountain, and then I rolled a really low roll.
What's
and my
a Dracula?
It was yeah.
I think it was a nat 1 actually, first nat 1 of the campaign, right? Was it? I don't know. Someone will correct me.
I don't think it was that low.
It was pretty damn low.
No
one rolled above a 5. I know that.
Mm-hmm. So y'all kind of continue onward. The path before you is actually rather nice. There's definitely a foreboding ambiance to your current surroundings. There are gnarled trees with leaves that are like a little too dark to be natural. With this very, very dark ashen green. It doesn't seem like the trees are healthy, and yet they still have plentiful leaves. However, kind of the actual path you're walking on, it's got very, very nicely paved gravel. There's some good grass. It's peaceful, interestingly enough. And you're just kind of walking along, and you see a structure in the distance. It is large and imposing. You're actually not sure how you didn't see it before. It is a very large circular structure. It appears to be some kind of coliseum, just from the outset.
What? Do we have a picture of this or no?
Not from the outside.
Okay. So,
is this like Roman Colosseum?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's styled. It looks like structurally like a Roman Colosseum. However, the aesthetics are not quite Roman.
What are the aesthetics?
Roll a perception check.
Perfect. I love rolling perception checks.
Perception or history, actually, just because this has to do.
Oh no, the two things I'm good at. I'm gonna roll perception.
Okay.
27.
That is, yeah, that's a 27, all right. So you, Dr. Profond, know that this Colosseum, despite it's more Roman appearing. I mean, I don't know what the Rome equivalent would be in this world setting, but despite it structurally appearing like that, you note some Egyptian touches to its stylization. And you just sort of, as you're kind of focusing on it, just kind of studying the details, you sort of feel an aura about it, a presence. If this were an anime, menacing kanji would be appearing in the wake of this Colosseum. And, there's a bit of a ways to go till there. Just a nice peaceful walk along this gravel path. There actually seems to be some flowers around. You have to imagine that, or the rest of the party has to imagine that Munez keeps busy in this sort of area.
I mean, he tends to the entire mountain.
Oh, yes, he does. So,
I guess Munez made his rounds through here.
So,
just to check, did we, when we leveled up, did we get like a long rest?
Yes, I forgot to mention that, but yeah, everyone at this point would probably have,
Oh, we should.
I'll say y'all would have. Well, I guess if we're picking up right where you left off, if you want to take a rest right here, this is a peaceful area.
Yeah, let's take a nap real quick.
I'm good for setting up camp.
Yeah, well, outside. I'm not sure if I want to sleep.
I would have
there.
said, that seems foreboding.
Yeah, at least Munez keeps the garden all nice and.
Oh no, did we get the cow? Quarter pounder.
Yeah, no, he was with us.
Yeah.
She was with us. Okay.
Because we
She
left
appears from
Quarter
behind the
Pounder at
bush.
the top of the staircase.
Quarter
and so when we came
Pounder,
back up, we would have brought him with us.
Quarter Pounder, previously off screen this entire time, just shows up right next to you and just goes. "Mrrr,
Oh, the goodness. Hugs Quarter Pounder.
mrrr." So y'all set up camp. What do you do? While you're kicking it easy.
So,
Well, I set up my tent because I have one.
Oh, fancy.
Jacqueline looking at their bedroll, looking at Profond's tent.
The tent fits 2 people.
I think I will volunteer to sleep in the tent. Anyone?
Reginald is going to start a campfire.
Okay.
Do you go inside the tent, Connor?
Yeah, I close the little flap on you. If there's like a sealing mechanism, Jack has sealed it. So it's hard to open from the outside on Profond. Then Jacqueline is actually going to do something during this rest.
Oh.
Jacqueline takes a look around.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure no one's watching.
Yeah.
And downs that vial of dolly blood.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll
Eh.
survival.
Let me know if you ever lie down, Connor.
Yeah.
In a part of this process.
Yeah.
Real quick,
Okay.
I
got
need
11.
my privacy. I ripped my dress. As I like go. And like,
As
it like I'm looking. It work.
you pause for a moment, while you're just kind of looking side to side, wondering if it's working, and then in a flash of light, your eyes like glow a radiant holy light, and you sort of raise off the ground for a few moments, shining brilliantly. There's a bit of like shine coming out the edges of the tent. Like people outside would be able to see that there's a bright light from inside. And then the light dies down.
Are you creating bioluminescence again?
Austin, I turn to your character and I say, she better not be sitting in my dirt.
I'm more concerned about making this fire. I'm like rubbing 2 sticks together. I got 11.
I turn, I look at you, I contemplate using the cantrip produce flame in order to light the fire, and then I don't tell you anything.
You're doing the stick thing. You're rubbing the sticks together. It ain't really working. You see nary a wisp of smoke as you just try fervently
Even with
to
my tinderbox.
Did you roll your tinderbox? Do you have your tinderbox?
I have a tinderbox. This is a roll, or is it just a part of my survival check?
Well, I don't know.
It would be a part of his survival check.
I cast the cantrip produce flame, and I put it on the fire.
Okay.
There we go.
I say I had a feeling people were gonna start looking up rules, so I just wanted to get this over with.
Yeah. Jacqueline stumbles out after the shine of teal light comes out.
Mm-hmm.
I ask if you sat down at all, and I look like I'm suspicious of you.
No. I had to fart.
He says, "Oh, okay. You can just do that out here."
Yeah.
In fact, actually, I should be a little upset that you walked inside my tent to fart.
Well,
I would say
I was embarrassed.
honestly, I would say glass houses, Jacqueline, but apparently you made a Dutch oven.
What is Cora doing in all this?
She's just sort of sitting around chilling.
Cool.
She's the fire lit. cast Thaumaturgy to turn the flame pink.
Ooh, that's good.
Just for funsies.
Just for funsies. A squirrel comes up to you, Cora. It is chirping happily.
Okay.
I say make sure to check if it's a vampire or Dracula.
Yeah, let me like roll a perception check to see if I can deduce this thing's like fucking. Damn it.
That's an 8 perception. So it seems fine. Seems like any other squirrel you've seen.
Does my warning him give him advantage?
What?
Cora is a she.
Sorry. Does my warning her offer them advantage?
When did that happen?
When did you?
When I said make sure that it's a Dracula.
Oh, that was in character. Okay. You know what? Sure. Just
Yay!
Because why not? Yeah, it's just sort of chirping a little bit. Picks up an acorn, and its mouth separates into a flower of teeth, Demogorgon style, as it eats the acorn.
Oh my.
Huh. Cool.
Otherwise, it seems harmless.
I also just want to say that there's.
Yeah.
Ever since we established that like Cora is now like discovering food and stuff and wanting to try new things, there's a dark part of my mind that's like, okay, she's going to want to try and eat anything that moves now.
We have a fire. Squirrel. There's a squirrel.
Squirrel.
Eat raw.
I'm not gonna do that to her character.
The squirrel skitters off.
Profond says, may I offer an alternative? I say, befriend it. I say, its mouth opened up. That's cool. Make it an ally.
Do you wish to roll animal handling to befriend this demonic squirrel?
You're allowed to say no, but I can't offer advantage on this one.
That's a 7. So how do you approach trying to befriend the squirrel in the first place?
Not subtly.
Yeah. Okay. You kind of
just goes up to the squirrel like, "Hi, you want to be friends?"
It hisses at you. Scutters away.
I say, what a beautiful creature.
It scutters away, sees a lizard, and then eats it whole.
Reginald.
Yeah, it's too cool for me anyway.
Reginald is going to shoot a bow at it.
Okay.
I say, hold on one second. Is this thing still classified as a beast?
No.
All right, I tell you, I can't understand what it's saying, so go on ahead and shoot it.
I got sanctuary.
Oh, what is? Oh.
Does 10 hit?
Hold on, what is?
Well, first you would have to roll a wisdom saving throw to be able to hit it.
For this, wait, for the.
He's protecting the squirrel.
It's a demon squirrel. Also, we haven't had actual food in like days.
We had a huge meal yesterday.
Had a meal a few days ago.
Fair rations. I mean rations.
I don't want to eat that thing. That thing has 4 mouths and God knows how many bones.
All right, fine. I won't. Fine. It's a horrible demon squirrel. They'll try to rip your throat out while you sleep. So.
That's why I'm sleeping.
That's why I have a tent. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm the only one sleeping outside.
It screeches, sprouts wings, and escapes.
I say, what a majestic creature.
I don't know if it's the right thing to keep it alive then. But potatoes.
So then, yeah, y'all take your rest. You know, it's very rejuvenating. Very.
Posting demon squirrels.
God.
And this entire time I've been posting the demon squirrel from JoJo Part 2.
God damn it.
That's what immediately came to my mind.
Yeah. So yes,
I'm still laughing at the Thundercross split attack.
Thundercross split attack. But yeah, so y'all rest, you relax. I would assume that it is daytime when you're, well, yeah. I guess no, that's right. There's no daytime or nighttime anymore. It is constant black on Mount Dracula. I keep forgetting that little factoid.
Yep.
But yeah, you take your rest. You wake up, you feel rejuvenated.
So real quick question. So our way to get
the dirt's for comfort, I say.
I wasn't going to ask about the dirt. What you do with the dirt is between you and the dirt.
I say it's good for your skin, I promise.
I mean, I might try it later. But I wanted to ask, so we have to go through this big building over here in order to get the castle proper? Am I right in thinking that? Or am I wrong?
Profond, roll map check.
Woo!
Just trying to remember from last session.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I got 12.
Oh yeah, that's okay. So between the 12 and what you remember from last session, you know that the the cultist, Mark, he told y'all that the fastest way to get to the castle, there are other routes, but the fastest way would be through there. However, you might need to contend with some danger.
That depends. Do we want to go through the Colosseum or would we rather go around it and deal with the dangers there?
The Colosseum has a higher chance of having interesting artifacts, so I say we go through the Colosseum.
Now, Profond, I'm just gonna clear the air here.
But the air is foggy.
I say that's a pretty high level spell you got there. You holding out on us?
Jacqueline lifts their bangs for a brief moment to show their eyes as they go wall-eyed. The eyes set back in place. No, I just wanted to make sure, for the safety of everyone, because, we heard about that, some mummy or whatever.
Oh, yes, the silver mummy. The silver mummy.
Yeah, we heard about that, last time, and, when we were interrogating that, cultist. And, I don't really... Look, I'll fight a Dracula, but, if we can't hurt this thing, then we're just gonna run, okay? And I just wanted to make sure you're prepared to do that. And if
you do realize that's everything I did before I met you guys. I never fought anything. The second anything would show up, I'd immediately run away.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure you won't hold us back trying to carry a big thing.
I say, oh, it's okay. If we need to leave something behind, I can always come back and get it later when they're not looking.
All right.
That's how I got most of my things.
And another thing, Cora, I wanted to ask you this earlier.
Yeah?
You know how Dolly got launched into the air with by a big springboard?
Yeah, I saw that. That was crazy.
Yeah, did you make that?
No?
Okay, here's my second question for you. Do you know how to heal broken bones? Because I can only imagine all of Dolly's bones are just broken somewhere, and we gotta go find her.
Yeah, I can do that.
You can do that?
Maybe she landed in, like, a mattress factory or something.
Why are they going to have a mattress factories anywhere around here?
Dracula beds?
I mean, that does make sense. But wait, Dracula's sleep in coffins.
That's
I'd
what
say,
they
well,
call Dracula
If you're going to be
beds.
sleeping in a coffin, you're going to want a mattress in there.
I mean, that's what coffins are, Dracula beds.
But coffins are wood on the outside. So she just
And mattress on the inside.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're
push it on the
soft
inside.
inside, but she's landing on the hard part.
You know, I really enjoy the mattress I bought from Coffin, Crypt, and beyond. So comfortable.
What was that?
Don't worry about it. Let's just get downstairs.
Anyway, why do you think that we wouldn't be able to hurt the mummy? What check do I need to roll to find out what hurts a mummy?
If I could see the mummy, then I could tell how effed we are.
Did you almost swear? Did you almost swear, Reginald?
Yes, F for flip.
No.
Fiddle sticks.
Fiddlesticks.
No, you're not being fun anymore. Let's go.
So yeah, what type of check do I need to roll to know what I know about mummies and what can hurt them?
I guess a history check.
I thought it'd be like arcane or divine.
Or yeah, it could be either history or arcana.
Well, perfect. I'll roll history if someone else wants to try arcana.
Oh, Cora, you might want to +1 one of my hand axes real quick, just in case we encounter such a creature.
Oh, yeah. I'll do Blessing of the Forge on one of his hand axes.
Yay, you do it. It's cool. It's chill.
So, it said that I rolled it, but it hasn't actually rolled. Oh, there it is. So I rolled a 19 plus 6 is 25.
Okay. So
I'm
here's
at 20.
Well, Connor
by
got a
arcana
nat 20.
check.
oh damn.
Shit.
So we know everything.
Yes, but the problem is that when we get there, we're only going to be rolling ones, Connor.
Yeah.
You know,
Sure.
I'm saving my rolls.
What a waste.
So here's what you know. You are not entirely aware of what the specific vulnerabilities of a silver mummy are. You are not entirely sure. It's something so rare that you hadn't heard of one until now. However, you do know that regular mummies are resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks, and immune to necrotic and poison damage, as well as immune to charm, exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned. So you know that about regular mummies, and you can assume some of that applies to the silver mummy, but you're not sure exactly what things cross over. However, cross-referencing those things with what was told to you by the cultist, you imagine that silver will not work on this thing.
So the only difference is that it's like a regular mummy, but maybe a little stronger, and silver doesn't hurt it.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a good thing I couldn't afford silver anyway.
Wait, Cora, could you turn one of my hand axes into silver?
It doesn't. It won't do anything.
Oh wait, no, that's right.
Silver
No.
won't hurt it. I mean, you have a normal magic hand axe now. That should
All
do
right.
something.
Hypothetically, I don't know if this is true or not. Try turning one of your hand axes into gold.
Stronger metal. Wait, no.
No, gold is it's a weaker metal.
That's
But-
why they don't make it into
But I'm
knives and stuff.
assuming that
Are
it
you
will.
saying that Terraria
hurt
lied
more.
to me?
God.
Cora.
Are normal mummies like weak to fire or anything? Is that something that we would know with our checks?
It does not. Oh, yes. Normal mummies are vulnerable to fire.
Okay.
So
I
would
still think
silver
we should-
mummies melt?
We should
Silver
probably assume that this one is not weak to fire.
But what if it was
But
a
it would be a
yummy
nice
mummy?
thing to check.
What if it was a yummy mummy and it offered a cereal?
What?
Yeah, I'm a little confused too, but
I'm looking
because the hypothetical was brought up, I think that if it offers us cereal, we should sit down and have a nice
Fruity,
breakfast.
yum. Oh, it's one of the extended spooky cereal universe
Yeah.
of Count Chocula Frankenberry. I was not aware of Fruit Brute or Fruity Yummy Mummy, but I guess
Yeah, it must have been a less popular version.
with monster marshmallows. Now here's what you got to do. Here's the power play, right? You get all of them, pour them all into a single bowl. You call it
It's a monster mash.
Yes.
I agree.
I'm glad we're all on the same page. Anyway,
Yes.
Cora, can you make fruity Count Chocula or Frankenberry?
what? Why would Cora be able to? Wait.
Well, cereal does contain a small trace amount of iron. We did
Y'all,
science
there's-
experiments on that in like 3rd grade.
Y'all, there's a Yummy Mummy pop figure. Why does this exist? I don't know, but it does. So, after what do y'all do?
I guess we enter.
Okay.
The Colosseum.
You
We've been
continue.
going in a straight line so far.
You continue down the path. As you get closer, the scenery surrounding you starts to feel less serene and more foreboding, more dangerous as you get closer. You enter Colosseum. It is wide and open. Seems dilapidated on the inside, just a little bit. You know, this place, you can kind of tell just by looking at it that it's seen better days. You know, in its heyday, it was likely, you know, a sight to behold, but now it is a shadow of its former self.
Is the top of it domed, or is that the sky?
That is, that's the sky.
Okay.
It's probably a dome in the original picture, but I'm gonna say it's the sky because I make the rules.
I'm
And,
the daddy now.
Oh. But so yeah, you enter this Colosseum.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone make a perception check.
Oh boy, I'm actually good at them now.
What do my half-elf eyes see?
What do your half-elf eyes see?
Well, I got a nat
Everything,
20, so they
Okay.
apparently see fucking everything.
Yeah. Your eyes do that glowy thing again, actually. As you kind of stand, Terminator style.
Connor, that's 2 nat 20s in a row for you. That's not looking good for the second half of this.
Yeah, that karma's
get
gonna come
ambushed.
bite you in the ass.
Mm.
But we'll see.
I'll just
If it
use
makes you
effects
feel
of-
any better, that's not actually how probabilities work, so you can just keep telling yourself that.
So yeah. Both Jacqueline and Reginald, you note just quite a lot of things about this here Colosseum. I'll get to the others in a moment. But Actually, no. I'll do the lower ones first, and then do the expanded version of it with the 23s in a sec. So, Profond and Cora, you sort of scan the area. You see bones. You see remains, just kind of littered throughout on like the floor and everything. It definitely seems like this battlefield has been used very much and recently. The remains some of them seem old and decrepit. There's cobwebs sort of growing on them and whatnot. But some of them seem fresh, still gooey with viscera. There are flies. A few vultures are just kind of picking at it. It is actually quite intimidating. If y'all have ever seen vultures in real life, they're fucking massive.
No, I saw.
They're big.
Yeah, I saw a picture of a vulture trying to pick up a coyote, and I'm like, Jesus shit.
Yeah, they're fucking scary. One time, 2 or 3 of them just landed in my backyard when I was a small child. They were taller than me, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, with that aside, yeah, there's some vultures picking at some remains. They don't seem to regard you with much notice, though. For Jacqueline and Reginald, you note at the highest sort of rung of the Colosseum, the highest tier, you note a shining silver sarcophagus.
Oh no.
Shut the... Exactly. Everyone remain quiet.
Say why?
I cover Profund's mouth as we hide behind a pillar.
Okay. So
I tell Cora to come on, let's go.
Yep.
Okay. Chink, chink, chink.
Oh no!
Actually, you know what? Everyone roll stealth.
No!
Fuck me, it's Reginald this
What?
The big clanky robot is silent as a fucking breeze.
Oh,
I rolled a 28.
that's perception.
Oh no! My stealth is the same number though.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah. I'll reroll.
I do have a thing to increase my stealth. And do I
if the
get any
modifier-
advantage?
What do you have to increase your stealth again? Remind me. Was it a thing that you got from the merchant?
It is the thing I got from my favorite of the gods, basically.
Okay.
Wait, never mind. That doesn't apply there. Can I use
Oh, okay.
guidance?
Sure.
Which I've recently picked up.
If you want.
All right. And do I get advantage because I know this thing is in the room? My nat 20.
I don't think that would matter.
All right. Well, it doesn't really matter. I rolled an 8 altogether.
Yeah. So here's what happens then. I'm actually gonna since it's the same modifier, Tom. I'll keep the 28 for you.
Yay!
Fuck you.
So Cora and Profond managed to sneak behind a pillar with ease. However, Reginald, as he's kind of trying to make his way over, his axe just falls off his back, making a loud clanging noise, and in reaction, Jacqueline just
Trips over it or some shit.
Trips over a bone and crunches into a rib cage that's on the floor. And
Jacqueline's starting to notice their outfit is almost destroyed at this point with all the fucking scimitars from last session.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time for a wardrobe change.
And so with all this commotion, a dark flash comes from the sarcophagus, from the sides, as the door to it, it is standing vertical, by the way, at the centerpiece of the central tower at the far end of the Colosseum. There is a dark flash from its edges, and the door begins to creep open. And if you'll give me a moment. And from the sarcophagus, the door opens completely. It just sort of slides to the left and then collapses with a large boom. And you see nothing in the sarcophagus for but a moment. And then, with a dizzying leap, landing square in the middle of the Colosseum.
Oh.
Is the silver mummy. It stands a good 7 feet tall. Its bandages shining a brilliant silver hue, and its eyes glowing blue.
Oh, he's a furry. I didn't know that.
Does he speak an Animal Crossing language?
This is Lucky's older brother.
It lets out a deep babble that you cannot comprehend, and it starts lumbering towards you. What do you do?
What language is it in?
Let me actually, because I didn't actually anticipate what language it would be speaking in. Let me look up the languages again. I should really just have, like, you know, it would be great if I just...
It's a mummy, so it's whatever you make up, so...
Yeah, it could literally be anything.
Spanish.
No, that's Hispanic, Connor. Stephen already testified.
So... it speaks... Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da.
Rare Chinese dialect.
Oh no, now I'm getting fucking Tomb of the Dragon Emperor in my fucking head.
You know what? It speaks primordial.
I can talk to it.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
So primordial is actually 4 languages.
All right.
And if you speak one, you can understand the other. It's just like, it's kind of like
Dialect.
the difference between, like, yeah. And that's where, like, Terran, Aquan, those others come in. So I speak it with the Earth one slang. So I don't know which one you want it to have with that one. But what does it say as it comes towards us?
It says, shit. It says, "You are not welcome here." And it doesn't stop moving while this is happening.
Yeah. I say, well, we'll just be on our way then.
It approaches Reginald. And it is going to go in for just a fucking big ass punch. Does a 13 hit?
No, actually. Reginald pulls out his axes and parries.
You pull out your axes, parry. Its fist sort of clangs off of your you note a metallic clang as it sort of clangs off of your, I'm using the word clang a lot. It deflects off of your axes, and the fist goes right into the earth next to you, and it leaves a fucking crater.
Alright.
You must leave.
Uh,
It darts
Jacqueline.
its gaze towards Jacqueline.
Wait, Jacqueline, did you notice that if there's like a strand piece of cloth of silver tape that we could use to pull it apart?
Yeah, is this thing covered in duct tape?
Tom, if we roll a high enough sleight of hand, can we just pull the wrapping off and it just disappears?
Like Scooby-Doo style, where like you get one good tug and it just starts spinning.
I will not tell you if this is a thing that will work, but you can attempt it if you so desire.
I'm not strong enough.
Okay. Well, it turns its gaze towards you, and it has multi-attack, so it's going to punch you as well. Does a 26 hit, motherfucker?
Fuck.
That's the worst thing to be hit. Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Well, that's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of... Take 17 bludgeoning and 22 necrotic.
Alright, so there goes my 8. Let me take a calculator out real quick. I need to...
I think that's that's probably gonna KO you.
No, it won't.
Oh?
I'm at
KO me.
44 plus
Okay.
8. So...
Yeah, this is 39.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but you have to make a Constitution saving
I
throw.
had one math class through the entirety of college.
Yeah.
You have to make a con save though. Please roll above 0.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you only take the 17.
And
It
you-
hurts like hell, though. This thing, like, fucking clocks you.
Yeah.
In fact, you know, it punches you, like, right in the head, and you go, like, 10 feet.
Yeah, Jacqueline sort of like scutters around the ground, and at this point, which way is the exit that we need to go to?
You see the exit. It is also at the far end of the room. It is beyond where the so to kind of lay out the sort of geography of the situation here. Y'all are kind of, y'all are sort of to the back right of like facing the way that the camera is facing in the game. Y'all are like to the back right of the Coliseum. The exit is on the far side at the lowest point there. Yeah.
Like, am I pinging it right?
Correct. Yes. That
Okay.
is the
Right under his mummy dong.
Mm-hmm. So the rest of the party is hiding behind some pillars to the right.
Where am
The
I?
silver... You are there, yes.
Okay.
You and Reginald are kind of like right around there. Reginald is a bit further towards the wall than you. However, I will say with that punch, it did launch you a little bit more towards the back of the room.
Okay.
Uh,
Advantageous, even.
Real quick, can Reginald use his hunter sense to see how fucked they are?
Yes, you may.
Activate hunter sense, of which, now shall we, like, look towards the distant past and see what my grandparents have told me about silver mummies.
The Jimmy Neutron Brain Blast animation plays, and you go into your memories. You see, you see your grandparents. They're looking more distraught than they have ever looked. They are battle damaged. Their outfits, ragged and their faces beaten and bloodied. And your grandmother sits you down and says, "Listen, Reginald, if you ever come across a silver mummy, it is best that you run. They're very strong. Too strong, even. However, if you must know what they are vulnerable to, they are vulnerable to bludgeoning, but that is about it. They are immune to necrotic, poison. Wait a minute, what? Hold on. Well, I'm just gonna. There's something fucky with the sheet.
Yeah, no. Why would it be immune to bludgeoning?
Yeah, no, okay. Really quick, I know this is like peeling back the veil or whatever, but for some reason it says immune to or vulnerable to bludgeoning, but also immune to bludgeoning. I don't get that. That seems like a mistake.
Yeah, I think I think I copied and pasted this mummy lord sort of stat block.
I did do some additional modifications to it, but that was not one that I made.
Yeah,
so
that
actually,
might have been the original.
Yeah, so I'm going to replace that with something. So they are immune to necrotic, poison, bludgeoning, piercing, silver, most notably, and slashing from non-magical attacks. Do not use silver on it, for the love of God.
What did you use?
It might, in fact, make it stronger.
Is it? Wait, was it immune to radiant or no?
It does not seem to be immune to radiant.
Is it immune to bludgeoning damage or not?
It is immune to
non-magical bludgeoning.
Non-magical blood. Like that's the important distinction. If it is magical physical attacks, then it is not immune. But any non-magical physical attacks it is immune to. As well as necrotic and poison. It hold on. Because now I need to come up with a replacement vulnerability. What is good at destroying silver? Tom, you would know this.
Psychic damage.
Is it now? Is that what chemistry class
Hold on.
Assuming this thing is like, yeah. Hold on a second. I'm gathering out a periodic table here really quick.
Yeah.
We've got a large one, like a poster. So I still think actually gold would have been a funny one to do, but so silver is AG. It's 47.
If we waste our gold against it, it actually does damage times 2.
The transition mode.
I would probably say something like gold, platinum, or mercury. I think makes a lot of like mercury. Mercury kind of is like toxic poison. It's like it's a lot of times like it's like a liquid toxic silver. Like that's kind of like what mercury is. It's because it's called quicksilver. So maybe mercury would make sense. I don't know if any of us are carrying mercury. Mercury is also effective at killing normal people too. But lead is also.
To use my action to smash a thermometer on its face.
Yeah, exactly. That would work.
I will say, I like the idea of making platinum its weakness. I'm going to put that down. It is weak to platinum.
Uranium.
However, managing to get a hit on it will be difficult.
You can add one periodic table to your character's inventory now.
We don't have any platinum, Trou.
Be careful.
Well, I might be able to help with that.
Wait, what? Wouldn't you turning it into a platinum mummy make it stronger?
That's not. Wait.
What are you on?
Oh, we're not entertaining the idea of transmuting the silver mummy.
And if we were, why wouldn't we just transmute it into like
We can
into,
transmute
like, something
it into
useless.
a normal mummy.
Transmuted to a
Guys,
normal mummy.
Okay,
Guys,
okay. Also, just to make it clear for everyone, just platinum does exist in terms of currency.
Yeah.
We don't have any.
You don't have any, but 1 platinum is worth 100 gold.
Yes.
Yeah,
Which is
no,
something we don't have. Not
no,
between
this
all of
won't
us.
help us.
Yeah.
Are
Doesn't
you
help
saying-
you now.
Yeah, no, fuck. Yeah, are you
Run.
telling it?
Run.
Yeah, no, we run this again.
Oh, that's okay.
Guys,
Okay,
guys.
shut up.
Wait,
Shut
wait,
up.
I think
Shut
we
up.
can kill this.
Shut up. Shut up.
Hold on.
I'm
Yeah.
explaining.
Yeah. Go on.
100 gold is the maximum I can use in Channel Divinity Artisan's Blessing.
Yes, it is.
So if we could somehow pull together 100 gold, I could transmute it into like a platinum bullet.
Wait,
or
look,
some
we already
shit, and we could
calculated
just stick in a
all
tie.
of those skeletons, the calcium in it, raw material wise, is worth tons. You just gather up a bunch of bones, you've got what you need.
Who's going to buy the boat? Well, fuck.
No. It's not the bones we're selling, it's the calcium.
Oh,
We don't have to sell it either. It just has to be
right.
worth that
Yeah,
much.
it just has to
That's
be worth
right.
it.
You're right.
Yeah, we're running. We gotta run before we strategize. Go.
Well,
The
yeah, hold on.
silver
It's like,
mummy.
how long is that going to take you?
The silver.
Because
An
we
hour.
may need to retreat and come back.
If you've ever seen the trailer to the last Mission Impossible movie, wherein Henry Cavill appears to reload his fists, the silver mummy does that.
Yeah, no, we did. Yeah, we
We
run.
did.
Keep going. Run.
Yeah, so
I jump on a quarter pounder and like go and use speak animal to tell him to fucking run.
okay. So
We haven't rolled initiative. Do we have the option to retreat?
Yeah.
this is a little bit of an unusual scenario. It's not exactly an initiative thing.
It's a chase scene.
I do want to say, guys, I do think we could kill it.
Not now.
But if we are going to run away, I will be fine because it's what I'm the best at.
So yes,
Run! Run! We can't beat the silver mummy!
Reginald.
It's made of silver! Oh fuck! We can't even kill it!
Wait, one other thing. Yes. Yeah.
If I use heat metal, how hot does it get?
Cook
The
and
melting point of
Guys, I
silver.
told you, we could totally take this thing.
The
Yeah,
melting
cook and
point of
book.
silver is 1763 degrees Fahrenheit.
I don't know that it would get that hot.
That's
but I
close
don't
to the
know.
sun.
What's
Cook and book.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Cook and
All we
book.
have to do is protect you. Heat metal will kill it.
Yeah, cook
Will
and
it?
book.
Because its entire thing is made out of silver.
But no, heat metal.
No, he can't.
Well,
If it's
all
made of silver, then it is metal. Is what's underneath the silver?
Yeah. That's what you don't know. You don't know what's underneath the silver.
I mean, if
It
we
might not
cast heat
care.
metal, we're gonna
But
find out.
Yeah, heat metal causes it to take fire damage, right?
Yeah,
It
and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, unless
Yeah,
it was willing to
just cook
take
it
off
up,
its
we
silver
run
robes,
it.
which it's not going to.
That's true, but remember, heat metal. Well,
That's a range of 60 feet.
it does have a range of 60 feet, but I mean,
We figured out how to beat it.
how much damage do you think you're gonna do with that, though?
And
It's
if
a
we stay around
surprisingly
for-
large amount.
If we stay
Let's see,
around for a
you-
minute, it's technically 20d8.
To cause the object to glow red hot, any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again.
Okay.
If a creature holding or wearing the object takes the damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
So I could debuff it, maybe, if depends on how much it cares about the fact that its skin is on fire.
I mean,
You could try it.
it's
Well, either way,
Book. We run in it. We gonna disengage. Keep a healthy distance.
Yeah, so what are we doing right now? Because we can't roll initiative.
Yeah,
Are we just
right
running
now-
away?
yeah.
I think if we decide that we're going to fight it, we'd have to roll initiative.
Yes.
But then we're kind of stuck.
Yeah.
There's a high chance.
What do
It
we
could-
gain by running away?
What we gain
I
is
just-
being
I
able
You
just-
to
fight another day.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna lay this out.
The plot goes forward.
I'm just gonna lay this out right here. The silver mummy is this game's Mr. X. This is the mechanic. This is how he functions. You could try and fight him.
So wait, hypothetically, if I cast Heat Metal now, would that potentially stun him and then we can just walk past him?
It would potentially slow him down.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Yeah,
Fuck it,
and then we
let's
just
try it.
take that time to escape.
Okay,
Yeah, no.
go ahead.
Heat metal.
Go ahead and use heat metal. Yeah, so it takes 10 damage,
Arr!
and it's gonna roll the con save. That's a nat 20. Ooh.
Fuck.
How
So
unfortunate.
it really doesn't care?
No, you light him on fire, and it just seems to trudge forward.
I want to
Yeah?
cast something.
Do you now?
Let me see.
Do you have luck?
Damn.
Do you fuck yourself luck?
I have Bane.
Okay.
Okay, let me see.
Can you even undo nat 20 rolls?
Batman.
Why don't I get a
Would you allow me to undo the nat 20 if I cast Bane on it?
You called it afterwards, so
No. Okay.
nah.
All right. There's
Sorry.
nothing I can do.
Yeah.
Just cast heat metal again.
I've created a molten hot silver mummy.
Yeah, the silver mummy,
Its attacks now
It's
deal
stronger now.
you
Can
you-
I-
What have I done?
Can I stab it?
Sure.
Perfect. Since I'm assuming Austin is standing on the other side, that gives me advantage.
Yeah. Why not? Well, okay. Austin, Reginald is on the cow. Reginald is on.
Yeah, he disengaged and ran towards the cow and is
He
about to-
disengaged. He's further on, so I don't
All
know.
right.
That he would.
I do have one other thing that I can do, and this is probably
Okay.
something that I should do anyway. And that is I'm going to use my bonus action, and you guys hear a hawk caw, and out from the ground appears a mole dressed as a hawk.
Okay.
And when I attack, the mole, I can use my reaction to give myself advantage on the attack roll.
Okay.
And then the mole will be here to help us in the future.
Question.
Yes.
Question, actually. Can you see through the hawk mole?
No.
Okay.
Need clairvoyance for that.
Got it.
Or like other familiar.
Okay,
shit.
so what immediately is happening then?
I'm attacking it with advantage because of the mole. It just required me to use my bonus action and my reaction in addition.
All right, then go ahead and attack.
All right, does a 17 hit it?
Sorry to say, a 17 don't cut the dice.
Perfect. I run 40 feet away from it.
Okay. So, the silver mummy immediately turns its attention robotically. Like, you know how in the old Batman movies, the cowl was like sewn to the shoulders so Batman couldn't turn his head? It's like that. The entire torso turns to see this hawk mole as y'all make your getaway.
Yeah, the mole's still there. He kind of waves. I'm assuming that the mole speaks all of my languages, so it says hello in Primordial.
Yeah. Yeah, so the mummy is just staring at it, dead-eyed and on fire as y'all
it cuts to the mole, and he's got like really big eyes, like he looks like he's like looking up at this like giant monster, and is like, "Hey, I'm a mole. I'm not really a mole. I'm a hawk, but I'm really a mole."
Trespasser.
Wait, it's ethereal, right? So you just
Yeah.
punching at
It nothing happens.
It doesn't do anything. Just punch.
That is exactly what happens.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, we all make our escape.
Good thing silver mummies are incredibly
Well,
stupid.
hold on. It seems like this thing is attacking what's ever close to it. So that means we have 1 minute to loot the guy's stuff.
Are you?
Okay. Question.
Yeah.
Is this like a freaking? I mean, I know we mentioned like, what if we could like unwrap it like a Scooby-Doo guy, but is this actually like a Scooby? Like this is just an animatronic dude?
You don't know.
Can I roll the perception check to see if this guy is secretly a Warforged?
Sure. That is a 10. So you don't seem to perceive anything of that nature, but you look upon it. You look into its eyes. You have never felt true fear like you have in that moment as you stare into this thing's, quite frankly, evil-looking eyes as it punches this ethereal mole hawk. And yeah, that's what you get from that.
All right.
Can I roll a perception check to see if there's anything of value near and/or in his sarcophagus?
Yes, you may.
My favorite kind of check. 12.
That's a 12. So,
You're bathing in mediocrity right now.
You don't manage to find much, but you do manage to find kind of a medium-sized vase made of pure silver. Just kind of hanging out next to the it wouldn't be next to the sarcophagus because the sarcophagus is on the top level. Y'all wouldn't be there unless you specifically wanted to try and climb, in which case that would need a few more rolls, but just on the ground level you are able to find that vase.
All right, I pick up the vase and I open it.
Nothing inside, just a silver vase.
I was hoping for organs.
Let's go.
No, there's a mummy.
I say, relax, guys. He's distracted.
As you all are
it
just
hit the
kind
shit
of,
out of me. It ruined my dress.
as y'all are kind of arguing over whether to leave.
Yeah, no, I'm like
It looks
near
up
that
for
door.
a moment. It looks up for a moment in like a swift twist of its neck. Looks
My pottery. My pottery.
I turn into a mole and dig.
So yeah, y'all book it.
Yeah,
No, we book it.
we leave.
You-
Fucking
You
run.
run out,
Fucking run.
and
The silver mummy's too strong.
You
love
feel-
silver.
you run out and you feel the scenery around you change. You know, as you exit, it does not feel like you are in the same location at all, like space-time wise. You show up, suddenly the Colosseum is gone, and you are in kind of a bog. It looks like it used to be a beach at one point, but you know, there's moss and you know, just a lot of greenery, just kind of overgrowing the place. And there is a wrecked pirate ship off the coast. You get your bearings. You see that you are still nearby the castle. In fact, it seems closer than ever. But it seems that any entrances... Actually, roll a perception, everyone.
I pop out of the ground.
Yeah.
Alright, roll perception.
16.
Okay. That's a 16 and a 17
19.
and a 19 and a 12. So
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, the 12. But...
Yeah.
Okay.
So y'all pop out. You see the castle is in fact actually really close by. You don't see any immediate paths up to it though.
We should probably hear Jacqueline real quick.
Jacqueline's like crying a little bit, just like, it hurt so fucking much. It
Let's
punched
avoid
me
the-
in the face, but it broke my rib. I don't know how that's possible.
Jacqueline, I don't want to alarm you. You're missing some teeth.
Not any fucking more. Cass does their disguise self at will.
Yeah.
That's not going to hide the pain. That's not going to cause the pain to go away.
No, it doesn't make the pain go away, but at least it look fucking fantastic.
Do you want me to just cast Cure Wounds on you?
Fuck
There's
yeah,
a
let's
slight-
do it.
There's a slight whistle whenever you try and say T sounds.
Fuck! I hate this so fucking much.
Cora, do you want me to heal her, or do you want to do it?
Yeah, I can do it.
Clothes are all messed up.
So how much do I have to use to get her to full health?
How does your
I honestly just need like 9 HP
All right.
Be functional.
to be back at full at least.
Oh yeah, because you had the temp. I was like, wait,
Yeah.
9.
The temp helped.
Yeah. The temp helped, but it was a silver mummy that punched you in the
Yeah.
skull.
Guys, I think we could have taken it.
We probably might have been able to kill it, but not very well, and some of us probably
Okay.
would've been knocked unconscious.
Healing word at level 2.
Yay.
I have to disagree, Dr. Profond. We were not ready with our numbers against the Silver Mummy.
So yeah, the
Is
four
6
healing-
all right?
Oh wait, and yeah, we got a healing potion in our bag.
So
It
Jacqueline,
would have been so much better to use that instead of a spell slot.
Jacqueline heals for 6 health. You get your tooth back. That's cool. Another one like kind of grows in its place. It's very unsettling.
Does it make like a popping noise or some shit? Like,
It makes a squeezing noise.
Great. I hate it.
oh look, you have a little baby tooth.
On the bright side, though, it is the shiniest tooth in your entire mouth.
Shiny teeth that sparkles.
I take really good fucking care of my fucking teeth.
It is like a
Jack down to
semi-tone
healing
brighter.
potion.
Okay. So you heal the rest of the way, I guess.
Like Jack at this point, dress all fucked up, just like takes their dagger to fucking like, okay, loose ends getting cut. All right, this is gonna need tailored up later. I'll come up. Okay. Anyway, we're in a bog.
You're in a bog. There's a pirate ship. The castle is on the cliffside directly to your right. However, there is not a clear path upward. What do you do?
So, does it look like there's activity coming from the pirate ship?
It does not. The pirate ship looks still. Just going off the previous perceptions. I'm not going to make you roll again for that. The pirate ship looks still. It doesn't seem to be having any activity going on in the pirate ship itself. And you don't seem to see any in the immediate vicinity either. It just seems still.
Sort of confused. now.
You hear a voice burrowing inside of your mind. It's my voice. I say, I think we should go up into the pirate ship.
I mean,
I have telepathy now.
Yeah, where's your sense of adventure?
Profond, what the fuck
Yeah,
did you
so
just
I'm
do?
still a mole, because I haven't changed back, and I can't talk, so I got telepathy.
This is very silly, but okay.
You know what? Fair.
Profond, you're full of surprises. I respect that. I guess let's go to the pirate ship. Is it in the middle of the water, or is there a walkway to it?
There's no walkway, but the, sort of muck and grime surrounding the immediate pirate ship would not, it's close enough to the shore that you just have to walk in some bog to get in there.
Jacqueline, looking at the bog like, where's Bronko? I needed you during this time. To lift me in my time of need.
I can lift you.
Oh, thanks, Reginald.
empty. Yeet!
Yeet!
Jacqueline is strangely light.
And then Reginald puts you on quarter pounder. I need to save my energy. I said I would lift you onto this cow.
Well, it's better than walking in the muck water. I pet quarter pounder. Scratch his ears.
So, if I understand correctly, our group right now is a robot, a man, right? That's what Reginald is. He's a human, right?
He's a human man.
Human man.
We have then a lady riding a cow and a giant mole walking through a bog.
Yep.
More or less.
Perfect. I just wanted to make sure I was on the right page.
Yep. We're good.
Good.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the scenario. So y'all sort of make it onto the ship. There is a little ramp that's sort of weakly dipped into the bog. Like, it wouldn't have been enough to get onto from the shore, but it provides a way onto the ship without having to climb. The top, it looks very very grimy. I mean, like I said, there's moss, there's sort of algae growing on pretty much every conceivable surface. You see some barnacles and whatnot. Parts of it seem to be destroyed. There's cannon fire damage in the hull and whatnot. Obviously the sails are torn to shreds. And the door to the cabin seems to be busted down. Otherwise, there's, just... Actually, would anyone like to make an investigation check for stuff on top of boat?
I'm bad at those.
I will roll it. I am neutral at that.
Okay.
I have a negative investigation.
I got an 18.
Okay, so Jacqueline, you find a lot of rope. Despite most of this ship being very rotted, this rope, it seems to still be pretty sturdy. It's kind of dirty, but it is a large quantity of rope. I'm gonna say 30 feet of rope.
All we found is rope.
Well, you found rope, and I'm gonna say that's all you find on the top end. Do you want to check the cabin?
Yeah, we'll check the cabin.
You go down there.
Do I need to roll again?
No. You go down there and you find a lot of alcohol.
my kind of place.
Yeah, there are kegs just kind of lining the walls.
Dracula, is there anything that's useful against Draculas? I don't want to run into a Dracula running on the ship.
You don't seem to find anything immediately useful against Draculas, but what you do find is a captain's log. You find a little book.
You find a giant stump.
You
And
find
I
a
open
giant...
it up, and it has a message written in maggots.
Yes, definitely. You find a leather-bound journal.
Yeah.
And
Take a look at Captain's diary.
You start to leaf through, and it seems to be a chronicle of a Captain Whackbeard. You just sort of leaf through. A lot of the earlier entries seem to be, this seems to be one of many volumes. It sort of picks up at the very start, implying that there were prior sales, prior ventures than this one. However, you just kind of scroll, you leaf through. There's a lot of plundering, a lot of thievery, and sort of, all kind of swashbuckling adventure. Like, this seemed like a good-natured pirate. Seemed to have gotten into a lot of shenanigans, but at some point, at a certain point,
has a cup of wine in this, just while reading.
It is a chalice emblazoned with a Jolly Roger. It's actually very ornate, very, very nice chalice. And you're sort of reading through, and you get to a certain page where something catches your attention, and it is the first mention that you can see in this log of the Draculas. The entry reads, Whackbeard's log. I encountered Captain Blackfeather today, the beast of the seas.
This is a lake.
She was vicious in her Dracularian violence. She slaughtered several of men. Managed to take off with me loot. Now that was not one of my better days. But I vow to thee that she'll get what's coming to her. Signed, Captain Whackbeard. The next entry reads, This ship be going under. I write this hastily as I make my retreat. I do not intend to go down with this ship, as so many other captains do. For while it is the honorable thing, there was nothing honorable about the way she fought. She was cruel. Her armies of undead crew members assaulted me vessel, took down me men, stole me treasure, and went off with a cackle. I do not know where I shall arrive next, nor how exactly I intend to escape. However, I can assure you, this will not be my final entry. I shall see ye again, Captain Whackbeard. And despite what was said in that entry, you don't see any others in this journal. You sort of contemplate for a moment. Maybe he found another journal to continue his adventures in. But that is all you can tell from this particular journal.
So from what I've gathered with it from this used to be a Whackbeard ship.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. So this ship lay abandoned.
Yes, indeed.
Probably as a trophy.
Perhaps. You don't know.
Said Blackfeather. Alright, so we're in a trophy ship. Or at least, that's what I can gather from reading this. I've been reading for a while. You guys good? You want a drink? I like shake my wine cup.
I walk up and then I'm still a mole, and I I can't grasp the bottle, so I kind of just put my mouth over it and then lean back a little bit.
I think they're kegs, so I could just twist the knob.
Oh, in that case, I just dump my snoot into it.
Just like a baby bottle, just.
Yeah, I open up the top of it and I dip my snoot in.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's like how you feed a hamster.
Okay, so y'all take a few swigs and everything. It's a good time.
I don't, because I don't drink. I eat,
Fair.
but I don't drink.
That is fair.
I say, have you ever tried drinking before? Some say that it's better than eating.
It's fun. It is so fun. Jack's a little tipsy at this point after wine and reading.
This episode, Cora says no to peer pressure.
No, Cora goes ahead and takes a sip of some freaking wine or whatever. It's the grossest thing she's ever tasted. It just spits out immediately.
Fucking
Yeah.
Never consuming
Honestly,
this
wine
ever again.
fucking sucks.
I like to imagine it just goes through her. Just
leaks out of all the holes. I don't get what the whole thing is as wine is slipping through her eye sockets.
No, I don't like that. That's not what happens.
Describe what happens when you drink.
I think they did. I think she just spits it out. It's bad, TM.
Also,
Reginald.
there's parts of Cora that are freaking plant-like, roots and shit.
Mm. A grape tree sprouts inside you, unbeknownst to you.
No, this shit's got alcohol in it. It would kill the fucking roots.
Yeah.
Reginald's is there any whiskey?
You do find a bottle hanging out behind the captain's desk, you assume it is.
Yes, a fine beverage.
So y'all, take this brief recess to kind of have a couple drinks, revel in this abandoned pirate
Hang
ship.
out. We all smoke weed, by the way. Everyone.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The dampness is strong in here. Luckily, the wood of the boat is very wet, so there is no danger of a fire breaking out.
We have bongs, all of us.
Of course. But so while y'all are kind of just chilling, just have a good goddamn time, you hear some noises. You hear some kind of scratching and climbing noises. And
can I roll my favorite check?
Yes, you may.
Yes.
Can I help giving him advantage?
Sure.
Oh, my super favorite roll. Rolling perception with advantage. 27. Thank you, Austin.
That's a 27. So yeah, you hear what you can identify as creature noises, as it sounds like things are mounting the boat. You just hear these kinds of
it sounds like it's coming from outside the boat.
It sounds like it's coming from outside the boat, and you can hear kind of clasping and climbing and light thumping, as if it is being mounted by several creatures.
Jacqueline's laying on the floor, partially drunk, and just sort of rolls over all right, let's kick some ass.
All right, Jacqueline, I say inside of your head, I say, I need you to blow a hole in the bottom of the ship. And we're going to swim out of here.
Like the water was like 4 feet deep.
I say, we just need a door. I'm asking you to make a door.
Yeah, I could do that. It starts casting Eldritch Blast at the floor.
Okay.
Just machine gun fired.
As you're doing that, in through the roof, and the sort of
The little man.
it's a little fishman. Several Sahagwins,
Soggy wieners.
several soggy wieners just sort of start climbing the walls and from the ceiling and in through the doorway, and they just sort of one
All
of
right,
the points
I
at y'all.
gotta ask, what language are they speaking?
What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Let me look at
How many languages do you know?
A little too many.
the language is Sahagwin.
All right, I don't speak that one.
Is it Sahagwin or Sahagin? The U is before the A.
Dagween.
We watched a video on this
Salud.
and we forgot.
How do you spell it?
Google.
Sahuagin.
You can't pronounce things when you're dead.
I can't pronounce Sahagwin. Timestamp this because I'm probably going to cut this. Con.
Will do.
As Khan's writing, don't cut this. This is great.
I think it's pronounced Sahagin.
Okay. So I'm just going to alternate every time I say it. The Sahagin, they're just kind of staring at you. Do you do the Eldritch Blast thing?
Yeah, I'm still making a hole in the ground.
Okay, go ahead.
Do I really need to roll? Just aiming at the floor.
Oh, well, I guess not. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you kind of blast. It makes a
Fuck
hole.
you, floor.
Do y'all dive in?
No. Good thing I have a swim speed. You fools.
Yeah, I'll jump in.
Yeah, you see Reginald like dolphin
Wait.
dive.
Wait,
To your surprise,
quarter pounder.
Quarter Pounder stands up on her hind legs and swan dives into the water.
What are you doing, quarter pound? Oh yeah, it's 4 feet deep.
Actually, y'all see down there, it is a lot deeper on that particular side than you expected.
Ah.
How
You kind
Cora jumps in, Metal Mario music begins to play.
Yeah. So does everyone dive in?
I'm assuming everyone's diving in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a swim speed, Dom.
Okay.
I'm doing a performance check as I dive in to maybe distract them a little bit.
Yeah.
How does that do?
13 performance. I mean, they're kind of focused on all of you anyway, so it's not really helping or hurting.
Yep. Just sort of like does a handstand. Jumps from the handstand, spins through the air, and just sort of like swan dive.
Okay. So y'all dive in. As you do so, the Sahagins follow you. There actually seems to be more that are kind of popping out from the sides. You see this beautifully sculpted sort of underground rock sculpture sort of leading into a pinhole. as several Sahagins just kind of swarm y'all. Everyone roll for me either athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
I rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
I got a nat 20 on athletics.
God
But I have
fucking
a
damn,
swimming
we got nat 20s out the goddamn
Wait.
wazoo.
I have a swim speed, so would this matter?
I guess not. No, you can just
Yeah,
use
no.
your swim speed.
Yeah, no, I'm just swimming.
I got 16.
Yeah, okay. So, between the two nat 20s, the swim speed, and that 16, you manage to all, even Cora, it's actually...
What about quarter
Describe
pounder?
Quarter pounder's fine. Quarter pounder's swimming like a goddamn champ, like an Olympic goddamn swimmer.
Oh,
It is shocking.
cow.
You've never seen a cow move this deftly through water.
I can't believe a cow mastered a breaststroke.
So y'all, while
Is this what they mean by surf and turf?
So yeah, y'all swim. What does Cora specifically do? Because I imagine that it is difficult to swim, strictly speaking.
Well, what I was thinking was that she'd just sink to the bottom and walk on the sea floor.
Okay.
There's a pinhole that we have to swim to that up, yes?
I'm gonna say that then in that case, with that
Big
athletic,
leap.
to just kind of
You're just running up the mountain.
it's you're kind
Just-
of using the sculptures as
Jump pad.
yes. You're kind of rock climbing essentially underwater. And you make it to the pinhole.
All right.
Yeah, and all of you managed to swim through.
Real quick,
Yes?
as
Yeah.
I'm assuming Soggy Gweens are following us, and there's
Yeah.
nothing that says I can't do this,
Uh-huh.
since it is just a big burst of fire.
Yes.
Just sort of gonna cast Fireball after everyone gets through.
Okay.
So as the Sogwin are swimming after us, just Jacqueline just sort of like flicks a pearl. It glows, bright magenta.
Yeah.
Ball sort of ploops into the water, and as the Sogwin are coming up the tunnel, kablooey, and they're gonna make dex saves.
Okay. So let me roll 5 dex saves.
Oh boy.
Those are all bad rolls, in fact. That's a
roll
5, 2 7s, a nat 1, and a 6.
All right.
What's so
They all
slow?
take 28 damage.
Except
You're
One
fucking
takes.
Yeah.
One takes more.
All of them are incinerated, yet somehow one specific one is more incinerated than the others. You don't know how
Yeah.
you know that, but you do.
He has his mouth open, so he swallowed it. And
Yeah,
he's
I was thinking the
climbing up
same
the
thing.
tunnel. I just like to imagine this sort of like magenta, just bright magenta, just flash and then splash as just Sogwin guts just sort of shower the room. Like someone threw a grenade in the hole. Burnt. Just steam coming out of the water. at
Yeah.
this point.
So y'all do that. You make it through the pinhole.
Woohoo! We did it! I killed 5 saggy queens.
Does that mean you get temp HP?
You're
yes,
faced-
I do.
Oh,
That's
hell
what I'm here for.
Thank you.
You're faced with this stone archway in like this little oasis. You go through this pinhole. You kind of surface on the other side. There is, the water kind of reaches halfway up through this archway. Upon the archway, you can see engraved is the word Archelaos.
I hate you.
It seems like a very old archway, and it has that engraved in it. And you can kind of, the oasis, this sort of cove, as it were. I don't know how to describe it. It is an underwater cave where the water is just kind of like mid-level. There is a pocket of air above, and y'all can sort of just wade through. And while you're sort of catching your breath, several more Sahagwans show up.
Well,
A total of, let me paste them in. If they will paste, they won't paste. Guess you're not fighting Sahagwans. I'm kidding.
Oh, there's one.
There's one.
Oh, you got big.
It's
You
like,
got big.
Eh!
What are you doing here, you silly boy?
oh, look at these silly folks. Well,
it's
and a
two of
minute.
them. They appeared to be cuddling before you showed up. You seemed to interrupt a tender moment, and they're peeved at you.
I'm sorry. We were just passing through.
They're
Like the
kinda-
blood of their brethren behind us.
They're just...
Oh, no, should I just kill them before they alert more?
Let me try something.
Yeah.
You gonna try something? Okay.
I'm real.
I actually.
No, I'll try something.
As
Sure
in,
you
I'm
should
gonna
be
let you guys
handle it.
You're like, I'm gonna try something, and then you just immediately turn and start walking away.
you throw open the hole that we just escaped
I
from.
killed a lot of people. Shut up! You vomited before.
Reginald just takes out his axes and slashes at one.
Okay, go ahead.
+1.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, let me roll the offhand. Yeah, they both hit.
Uh-huh.
That's 17 damage to this guy.
Yeah, you hacked into this soggy green. Yep, that deals 17. Cool.
Yeah, we should
It looks,
take care of them.
it looks real fucked up. It's like,
No, don't worry, it'll be over soon.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast.
yeah. I'd roll initiative, but these fuckers are really weak.
18 and 18, I'm assuming hit.
Yeah.
1, 2, that's 17 damage. Let's put the Would the 5 finish off this guy?
Yes.
Okay. The 5 on him, and then I put the 12 on that guy.
Okay. Yeah, you do that. The one looks very distraught. It's just like... and through tears, it claws at you. Does an 18 hit?
Me?
Yes.
Shield.
God damn it. Okay,
Cora,
no.
do you want to help?
You know
Cora,
what?
do you want...
I'm actually not going to shield. I'll let it hit me.
Yeah, you're probably too
It
drunk.
does 2 slashing.
Oh no, my temp HP.
Your temp HP.
It rips what little of my dress is like, oh fucking come on, am I gonna be naked? This is ridiculous.
Do you want to help us? I'm sorry, that one got away from me.
Yeah, I'll run over and stab the last one.
Okay.
I'm assuming since it just clawed at Austin, it means they're next to each other.
Yeah.
Woo!
Or no, it clawed at Connor.
Wait,
clawed at Connor?
Actually, Cora hasn't done anything in a while.
I'm good to wait.
Do you want to do something?
No, you guys seem like you got it.
Are you still filled with water?
I mean, it doesn't really bother me. I don't need to breathe.
Yeah, I know, but doesn't it get stuck in the metal bits?
Not really.
We're having this casual conversation.
Yeah, well, I appear behind the other one, and does a 20 hit?
Yes.
12 damage.
Yeah, you kill it.
Giant mole appears behind it.
How exactly?
Stabs
Yeah. How does that look?
It's like scratching at Connor's character, and like, is there still like muck and stuff that I could theoretically burrow through here? If not, it's okay.
I'm gonna say that you could. There's wall.
Okay, I like pop out of the earth, the earthen wall, and my mole psychic claws stab into the thing's back.
Yeah.
Nothing personnel, kid.
It does that anime thing where the background turns black except for one horizontal white line at the eye level of the thing that you killed, and it goes down.
Mm-hmm.
And up from the water float 7 silver.
Oh, neat. We'll split that among. There are 4 of us.
Quite a big. How much?
I say I will take 1 silver.
I'll take the 4 since I used the fireball, and then you guys have 1 silver each. Is that okay? That fair?
I say I will take 1 silver. I don't care what you guys do with the rest.
All right, that's
Cora, are you okay with that?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
That's 10 silver. Wait, what happened to the other 2? What or is that all together?
That's
Yeah,
that's the 5 you kill with the fireball, and these 2.
Okay.
So yeah, and now you are left alone. It seems like there's a pretty clear path through the archway out.
All right. Go through the archway.
You emerge topside. It is much colder. Jacqueline especially, with how much your wardrobe has been damaged
I'm
and
wet.
how wet.
I'm cold.
Yeah, it's a bad time. It is. You seem to have popped up on the side of the mountain that is cold, that is snow covered. Everyone else, has their own temperature thresholds, I assume. I think we established that Cora doesn't really feel temperature, but everyone else, it's chilly.
I've got my mole fat to protect me.
Is quarter powder just magically there?
Quarter Pound has been following me this entire time.
Oh no!
What?
Stairs. Oh wait, no. Quarter Pounder can go up.
Can go upstairs. They can't go downstairs. As long as we only have to go up, we're fine.
I just sort of like hug onto Quarter Pounder, just like, warm me, please. Thank you.
No, even I am chilly, and I brought a coat.
And you look up at this staired pathway, and you see in the distance between the 2 peaks that are immediately visible in front of you, that sort of sandwich the staircase, you see the fortress proper. It stands there, looming, even more foreboding than the Colosseum. It is immediately ahead of you. What do you all do?
Can't rest out here. It's too cold.
I mean, I have produced flame, but that's really.
It also will probably give away our position, bro. So
We also just kind of took a rest.
Yeah,
That's true.
It's true.
Let's just keep going.
keep going.
Keep going.
Forward.
All right. So you trudge onward. Each step towards the fortress feels heavy as the weight of what you are about to embark on settles into you. You approach the front gate. It is, compared to the rest of the fortress, rather unassuming. However, you can see just how much castle there is sort of snaking up the mountain, leading up to its peak with the awful vampiric head of the mountain itself at its very top. The gate stands open like a gaping maw ready to swallow you whole as a chill breeze brushes past you. And suddenly time freezes. Everything goes black and white except for Jacqueline. And suddenly you hear the clopping of hooves as you are snatched up by the Baron.
Why, hello there, Jacqueline. Oh,
Baron, what are we doing today?
well, I'm horse racing, Jacqueline. I'm doing there's the hell grand horse race. I'm willing to get first place. You know, I put all my don't tell the referee or whatever, but I put all my bets on my own horse. I don't think that's legal, but you know what? It's my place. I make the rules.
Wait, did you turn Grelbo into a horse?
That's right. I'm a horse now. I'm a horse now, Jacqueline. I thought I'd be sniping the other horses, but the Baron's like, hey, I need a horse, and you look like you're prime horse material. So he turned me into a horse.
You should have heard the sound his bones were making as they were contorting into the shape of a horse. Truly horrifying it was.
Yes, and I also have like 6 legs. And you see like the front legs have like another part of the leg like spouting out.
Oh.
Where the Grelbos used to be.
The worst horse you've ever seen now looking at it.
I like to imagine it has Grelbo's face too.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has Grelbo's face, but it has
Elongated.
No, here's what it is. It's a horse head shape, but the face is located entirely on the tip of the nose.
Oh. So it's another mouth coming out of it? Where Grelbo is talking?
No, his face is where the mouth is.
His face is where the mouth is. All of the eyes and the nose and everything, it's all up where the mouth is.
So, you know, where the eyes would normally be with a horse.
It's just
Nothing.
skin.
Nothing.
Just skin.
This terrible
Actually, that's
fish.
where the saggy Grelbo elbows are, weirdly enough. You don't know how they got there.
And we don't know why there's more than one double legs in the front.
Yep. You start to, in your mind, you start to sort of figure, wait, are those his finger? You know what? I don't want to.
I don't want to think about this anymore. Baron, I'm really excited about the race. We're almost to the mountain to get you the Dracula blood that you wanted so much.
Now I can see that, Jacqueline. I can see. I also see that you're very naked. Do you need some? Do you need help with that? Or
Yeah,
something?
no, if there's any clothes or any cloth that I can work with, maybe make myself some new duds, that'd be cool.
Oh, why, certainly. You know, when I win this race, you could take the winning sash and make something out of that.
Oh, that'd be. This is a magic item.
It's just normal cloth.
Clothes beam. It's my number 1 ultimate attack.
Clothes beam. Happy Piccolo Day, everyone.
Happy Piccolo Day.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I wanted to say, there was a moment back there where I swear I couldn't see what you were up to. That was strange.
No, it's fine, Baron. I had to fart.
If you say so. I have no reason not to trust you, Jacqueline. You know, you always deliver the goods.
Oh, Baron, I hug him while we're riding the horse.
Mm-hmm. And the horse runs clean through the finish line. You actually now to keep it between you and I kind of sabotage the other horses. And you see you look off to the side right past the finish line, which appears to have, also been the starting line, as is the case in many races. And you just see the equivalent of like a 10-car pileup, but with horses. It's horrifying. It's horsifying, in fact.
One of the other like demons is like putting down one of the horses because it broke its leg.
Mm-hmm. It's very sad.
He's crying.
I can't do it. I'll do it. I'll
Please,
be the strong one.
kill me.
The horse is talking.
Yeah.
Useful to you like this, please.
Okay, we're in hell after all. Okay.
The camera pans away from this horrifying display, and the Baron's like, a little imp, sort of flutters with its shitty, tiny little wings, and places a purple sash onto the Baron. Now see that? There's a good old piece of fat. Here you go, Jack. Make yourself something nice out of that. In fact, here's a pair of demonic scissors.
Oh, you're all right, Baron. I'll try to think of something.
The scissors scream every time you open them.
Ah! Nipping.
That thing used to be a sinner.
Most things in here used to be that.
That's true.
Or that. And Jacqueline makes a new outfit.
Hell yeah.
And Baron, I've been meaning to talk to you about these. Jacqueline parts their hair a little bit.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck are these on my head? The little horns?
Oh,
Did you put those there?
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Oh, wow, this is a special moment right here. Jacqueline, it comes a time
Yes.
in every warlock's life where they become much more like their patron, and it seems that day is starting to come for you. I'm so proud of you.
Well, okay.
Don't worry about that. It looks real. It looks real nice. It looks, in fact, just really, really flattering. Honestly, I think they look great.
Thank you, Baron.
Really brings out your complexion or something. I don't know. They're good.
Soon
I
you'll
like-
have crusty demon skin like me.
All right, Baron. I think I need to get going.
Well, all right. And make sure you get that there Dracula blood. I know you're close. You can almost taste it. That there Dracula blood.
I can.
It's true. All right then, Jacqueline. Out you go.
All right. I'll see you later, Baron. Thank you.
No problem. Hey, Grubbo, stop drinking the blood river. Grubbo, stop it.
Oh no, I got that blood dysentery. Oh no.
Grubbo.
And time.
Here I go.
Before Grobo asks bless.
Suddenly, Jacqueline is in a new outfit.
Whoa! Big
Oh,
floofy
hello.
feather coat.
Why do you not wear pants? Where are your pants?
Ow. I got a skirt.
But it's not hiding your underwear.
Who needs
It's
pants?
it's a leotard.
You have to be rude.
No,
I say, aren't you cold?
Yeah, it's cold. If anything,
There is
it's
still there is a stiff breeze still coming from.
Yeah, no, this isn't practical, but it does look good. Let's get inside quickly.
I say, wouldn't it have made more sense to put on a lot of clothes and then just disguise yourself so that you look like this?
Yeah, leggings at least.
But you don't actually need to worry about what you actually wear, because you can make it look like you're wearing whatever you want.
I mean, yeah, that is the thing with mage armor.
Why not wear pants made of mage armor?
I don't like wearing pants.
Oh, I know what to do.
It makes me feel all dysphoric, and I hate it. Now let's go.
It's your loss.
All right. You go inside. It is a beautiful
Medium
foyer.
black man.
It is a simple medium black mat at the foot of the entrance. Inside of the actual you feel a warmth. All of the cold from the outside is relieved as you step into the warm glow of the inside of the castle. As you enter, there are a few what seem to be attendants, just kind of, going about their business. There's like 2 or 3 of them. They, at your entrance, sort of turn to you just for a brief moment and then continue going about what they're doing. It does not seem like they regard you with any hostility, at least in the immediate moment. And yeah, you are now inside the castle. And with that,
I was
you
just gonna ask which way Dracula was to them.
They one of them, the one on the right, the one in the suit, sort of clears its throat and is like,
well, there are Draculas everywhere. You have to be more specific.
Where is the closest Dracula?
Closest Dracula? That there is a good question. I don't know.
Well, thank
It's
you,
a
sir.
very legitimate response.
I flip him a silver as a tip.
Thank you.
and he continues to like polish a chandelier or whatever. He actually, what he's doing, you see him, he's sort of on that staircase there. He can't quite reach the chandelier that is hanging over the center of the foyer. And so he pops off his arm, holds it in his other arm with the feather duster in the arm that he popped off, and he's using it to clean the chandelier.
Excellent.
And so yeah, now y'all are inside Castle Mount Dracula. And it is at this moment where we pan away from our heroes. We see a throne room. Perhaps not that far away now that our heroes are here. And we see, sitting upon the throne, the head Dracula, clasping his fingers. One of the hags, specifically the short, I'm just gonna pop these in here. So,
oh no, there's two.
There's two. The head Dracula is sitting upon his throne, and a short, aquatic-looking hag, a sea hag, voips into the room in like a wet portal, and she sort of dries her feet on the carpet, and she says,
Master Dracula, Master Head Dracula,
it seems that those adventurers that we've been telling you about, seems they're inside. This will certainly be interesting. I look forward to meeting them shortly. And with that, we are going to end off for today.
Hooray!
Yay! How y'all feel about this session? I know not too much happened, but really I wanted
A
to...
shit ton happened. We got through most of around the castle.
That is true. You did get on. You got into the castle and you met the Silver Mummy, which is a pretty big deal. So
I think we could have killed it.
We could have, but a lot of us would either have died or have went down.
I'm glad y'all are feeling good about this one. I'm glad the Silver Mummy left an impact.
We'll come back when we're stronger and higher level.
So yeah, that's gonna do it for us for today. I think we shall go ahead with the outros. We'll start with Connor. Say who you played, who you are, and where we can find you.
Hi, I'm Boosh/Connor/Jacqueline in this game. The half-elf Fiend Pack Warlock who is now multi-classed into Divine Soul Sorcerer. An interesting combination, say the least. Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at ConjoinedArtists and follow us here on YouTube, as well as join us on Discord. We have movie parties, at least watch parties together with, of course, sellers.
Usually on Fridays or when we don't have.
Yeah.
Fridays or when we feel like it.
Yeah, I'll let Austin plug those then.
You can find me on OctoAus on Twitter. Well, I sometimes post art, and yeah, I'm doing my own side game on the side that I'm not doing on the channel, but that's all I've been doing.
Cool. Tom, go ahead with your outro.
Hey, I'm Tom. I'm playing Trou Profond. I would like to plug the $10 Nintendo eShop gift card. It's a digital code, although it has a picture of Luigi on it. So I'm not. I feel like it's a little bit of false advertising. But besides that, it costs $9.99 and you get $10. So that's a 1 cent gain. You do that a million times, you've got yourself $1,000. I think that's what the math is.
Sure.
Yeah, you just need $10 million and you can get $1,000. So that is what I would like to plug for today.
All right. Good Nintendo eShop exploits. All right, Tab, go ahead and do your outro.
Hi, Tab, play Cora.
Cool. And finally, I have been your gracious DM. My name's Dom. You can find me at Boomstorm or at It's Boomstorm on Twitter. Changed my username. Or Boomstorm Art if you just want to see me retweet my own art, because I post a lot of stuff that isn't art and I didn't want to crowd things, so I made that. There you go. So you can follow either of those. Also, check out Your Move at Your Move Pod on Twitter. It is a show that I do with some friends. We do art and stuff. We, depending on when this goes up, we might be in a little bit of a break or doing guest episodes. We're sort of still trying to figure out. One of our members is taking a leave of absence to feel better, and I wish him luck and give him all of my strength. But aside from that, yeah, it's a good time. Come hang out. And that'll do it for us for today on Mount Dracula. Thank y'all for watching, and see you all next time.
Bye.